I want to give Ken Klippenstein a little bit of credit because the dude can be brutal on social media. So there are a lot of people out there, including prominent people with big platforms, who have been obviously attacking mask mandates, trying to create suspicion around vaccines. And he decided to point out that in some cases, they may not have the sort of rigorous fact-checking process that they would have you believe. So author Naomi Wolf has gotten attention in recent weeks for comments decrying a totalitarian state brought about by lockdown policies. The Intercept's Ken Klippenstein posted on Twitter that he recently sent Wolf a direct message featuring Dr. John Sims, who was supposedly telling people, if a vaccine is effective, then why do we need to pressure people to take it? Which is basically everything that Tucker Carlson has been saying for a long time. So he tweeted out a photo of his DM to Dr. Naomi Wolf of Dr. John Sims, and then her almost immediately tweeting it out herself, this photo of Dr. John Sims saying that, quote, at this point, no, Dr. John Sims does not exist. Johnny Sins does, and as his name implies, he's less of a doctor and more of an adult film star. So she spread it. A lot of people picked up on this after Yashar Ali spread that she had tweeted out and mentioned this is how top-notch her vetting of information is, that you can give her a doctored quote of a porn star and she'll just spread it because it says what she wants it to say.
My God.
And it reached its peak of hilarity when Johnny Sins himself tweeted out what Ken Klippenstein did. Oh my God.
Guys, just do you know if the people that you follow on the internet are just like Facebook moms and dads who will uncritically share any meme they see and just go with it? And John, do you have like an alter ego like Johnny Sliderola? Because I think that's what your alter ego is. There's John Iadarola and there's Johnny Sliderola.
I don't know what direction you're going with this. I'm worried though.
If we could make a Wikipedia entry for Johnny Sliderola, I'd really appreciate it.
Don't put that out there into the universe. Anyway, yeah. So when someone said in the comments over on Twitch, didn't expect to see Johnny Sins on TDR this morning. Yeah, most people didn't. But anyway, yeah. Look, is she that much worse in this respect than a lot of people? Perhaps not. A lot of people spread information without checking, either because they feel like they can trust the source or just for the same reason. It's convenient and it makes you feel good. But especially when you're talking about things so consequential, where literally lives will depend on what we view, how we view vaccines, you should care enough to actually check into it. And anyway, a while back, it was some senator, I think, to tweet out some ode to his uncle, and it was just a photo of Jack Nicholson from A Few Good Men. And I didn't think he would be able to top that, but I think he did with Johnny Sins. I would be curious to see what he could get Ted Cruz to spread in this area, considering Ted Cruz might be harder to trick because he obviously would have recognized Johnny Sins like immediately based on his browsing habits. But anyway, great work.
Ken Klippenstein, yes, he's like when extremely online people do extremely good things, and it doesn't often happen. But exactly. Yes, kudos.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.